Hi, everybody. I'm Dugan Fraser. It's nice to see you all. I'm with Ana Diogo. She's the head of evaluation and audit at the Camões Portuguese Development and Language Institute, responsible for Portuguese development cooperation. Hello, Ana. It's lovely to see you.
Hi, Dugan. Thanks for having me.
What do you think are some of the big challenges that the ECD initiative globally faces?
Well, Dugan, where can I start?
Yeah,
where
many
should
things.
I start? So from our standing point, it's still hard to advocate for evaluation and for M&E. In Portugal, evaluation is something also recent, you know. So since the 90s, this unit exists since the 90s, and it's one of the leading actors at the evaluation scene in Portugal. So you can see how much we still have to evolve. But development cooperation and evaluation within development cooperation is pretty much institutionalized, and but nevertheless, raising awareness is it's something that we also always have to bear in mind. We have to make the case, we have to show the added value of this approach, and otherwise we don't get the attention. And as I refer to you, high rotation in public administration, small budgets in teams, the inexistence of contents and materials in Portuguese language are in fact some of the main roadblocks. I think it's something that's hindering our progress and even our approach to evaluation capacity development in the Lusophone countries. Just to name a few.
Yeah. When you look at what's going on globally in the ECD space, what are some of the things you're encouraged by and excited around?
Well, I must say I'm very optimistic about this topic, and the whole movement that is being generated, for instance, with the Global Evaluation Initiative. And as I'm personally involved with the initiative and also with the work being done by Clear Brazil and Lusophone country and Lusophone Africa, I'm very optimistic, and I feel that the stars are aligned, you know. So we are in the right moment, in the right spot to do something. This is time for action, you know. So I'm very open to know how other countries are what kind of strategies are in place, what they are doing, and trying to understand how can we learn and practice some of the things we have been saying for so long.
Right.
And now is the time, you know. I feel that the 2030 agenda, the SDGs, COVID-19 really set the stage for us as evaluators and as a community to stand up and say and do something. So very optimistic.
On that, let's talk about COVID for a moment. What do you think COVID has made possible that previously seemed too difficult?
I don't know. I think that I don't know, because I'm still struggling with it. I'm still thinking and going through it and trying to.
And I think everybody is.
So one of the things that for us was, okay, so we are evaluators, we go to the field, we visit projects and communities, and we talk with locals, and we have interviews, and then suddenly you cannot leave your own house. So how can you keep evaluation going on and working? And for a long time, we just opted for the strategy of standing still. So let's wait and see. Probably this will go away soon and we can go back to normal. But then time was going on, and well, we cannot stand still forever. So what are the options? So a lot of work and thought was made about hybrid evaluation and remote evaluation and how technology can best support evaluation. And that's amazing, but for a small agency and with limited resources, we also have to think what's possible in this context. And one of the things that I realized was we are not dedicating enough time to map evaluation systems in the countries, in the partner countries, the countries we are working with. I need to know who are the local evaluators. To whom can I reach out, and how can we best cooperate and work together? And suddenly I felt we have a big gap here. So how can I network? How can I know who they are and try to find someone that can work with me? But not only because it's COVID and I cannot go there, but from now on, how can I keep this relation, and how can I keep working and produce information and data to keep, because development cooperation didn't stop. So why should evaluation? So I think that most of all, it made me think and realize that we need to work and prepare ourselves for the unexpected in a different way, anticipate and have stronger networks and work in a different manner. Yeah.
Can we talk about the Global Evaluation Initiative for a moment? One of the big things the GEI wants to do is to reduce fragmentation and kind of get our heads around the fact that there's so many people doing so many different things. Have you thought at all about how this question of fragmentation can be addressed by the GEI?
Well, tough question, Ruben. Trying to partner to escalate the level that we are working at, because I see for myself here, I would not be able to reach so many participants, governments, organizations, if I continue to act on my own. So when you partner and when you have a helicopter overview of what's happening, it's completely different. It changes everything. So I hope that Jay will be able to commit with this cause of reducing fragmentation, and I really hope it works.
As the program manager of the GEI, which is my role, we really want to know from our partners what they think success for the GEI would look like. So I'm going to ask you to finish this sentence, and I'm intrigued to hear your answer. So tell me that the GEI will be successful if?
Well, as an evaluator, I would say something like, well, if your theory of change is tested and proved right, you're in the right in the right direction. But seriously, I think that if the Global Evaluation Initiative actually aggregates different players, and around this specific initiative, this common cause we have, and if smaller initiatives like the ones we have been pushing forward can be replicated, aggregated, and have scale, if successful strategies are shared and put in place for more people, and if the M&E picture changes in a few years, because this is a project for the long run, I feel that if we have too much pressure on time, probably long-standing results won't be reached. But if stronger and resilient M&E systems around the world are put in place, thanks to the Global Evaluation Initiative, and if evidence-based decision becomes the new normal, then Dugan, congratulations.
Okay, well, now we know what success will look like, and we can use it to test our theory of change. It's been very, very nice to speak to you.
No pressure.
And yeah, a lot of pressure. And I think we're in a good place. I think the partnership model that we're choosing to operate through is going to make us much stronger. And thank you so much for joining us today. Is there anything you'd like to say to finish up?
Well, Diogo, thank you so much for having me once again, and hope to be talking with you pretty soon and have some new ideas and challenges for the Lusophone countries. And happy to be here to support you.
Thank you so much.